This is a 300 series Landcruiser, and contrary to popular belief, they do not come with lockers. Unless you buy this really expensive version. What kind of microphone is this?
This is the elusive 10mm. So these will disappear in T-minus 5 seconds. Welcome back.
Welcome to the episode where we make the 300 series absolutely unstoppable.
Well, I reckon a brick wall would stop it.
Yeah, well. So this episode we're going to install twin lockers, front and rear, obviously, and a winch. You're going to see all this gear get tested.
What winch did you go with? I heard you may have been influenced by an influencer.
Yes, Poolies got the RUNVA, and now
Poolie.
I do. But to be honest, I already have one in the Navara.
Very true. And we also had one in the Jeep,
And the Jeep.
which we stole for the LN. And
yeah, so we're about to get started wiring the lockers. I'll kickstart the episode showing you how I got the lockers in the car.
driveway life.
Well,
It's where we began. Both of us.
K-Truck's never going to be off that horse.
We had some great driveway life days back in the day, TJ, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Where's the grinder?
Back in the Honda days.
Where's the grinder? Seeming Macca's hoist is still in use because of the K-Truck. I've decided to head down to my trusty local mechanic, ProCheck Automotive in Caloundra, to get the front and rear diffs out. You forgot to clean the rest of the mud out for me. Then I whipped them up to Josh. He runs Geared Up Drivelines. It's a local business. He's just started up. Josh has about 10 years experience building diffs, so thought I'd drop in there because it is pretty important the Harrops are installed by a professional with the correct tolerances. So if you're in the market for a diff rebuild or installing lockers, that sort of thing, hit up Josh. Pretty active on Instagram as well. Once the lockers are installed, it's time to get the wiring sorted. Between us guys, Mac has explained relays to me, I reckon, at least 20 times, but we're going to get stuck into it again.
This is a relay.
It looks like a whiteboard.
It's also a whiteboard. 2, 3, 4. Sometimes they
Can you
have.
get a better pen, Dad?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of them have a fifth, but we don't need to worry about that one.
Why would a locker switch need a relay?
A relay is for.
Relay, important thing.
You're not dad yet, mate. So if you're trying to remotely switch something and you don't want to run, in particular, a high current, something that draws a lot of current, you need to run thick cable to. You don't want to be running that all through your car. So you can run thin wiring to switch the relay, which switches the big power.
Okay.
Let's just say your battery over here, thick cable, big Aussie
Cable.
cable.
That's a big Aussie.
Big Aussie cable there. And then big Aussie cable comes out and runs to big Aussie diff locker.
It actually is a big Aussie locker.
Which then runs out, which then goes to a negative. So you have your positive and your negative. Now your positive is switched through here.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Now this switch needs to be, it's an electromagnet that pulls in a contact. So that electromagnet, which is in here between these two, needs power to operate, to engage the magnetic force from accessories here.
Which is your little switch?
Which is, well, that's just a power source.
Am I just saying things then?
You are saying things. Then runs through a switch in your car. So this is your
Oh, that's the switch.
locker, it's buggy your spelling, locker switch
Definitely spelled wrong.
to the relay.
And that's little wire.
That is little wire. That can be, yeah, this doesn't draw much to switch.
Okay.
This other side runs to negative.
So any grounded metal.
Any grounded metal on your car. This little switch will be in your dash. This can be anywhere. So this can be in the engine bay, it can be in the boot, it can be wherever you want it. Generally they're close to the battery, and then you can run the last cable out to your device. And that way you can put this little switch absolutely anywhere you want. Which TJ still doesn't know where he wants it.
Well, I wanted the heated seat buttons.
The heated seat buttons.
But impossible to find the part anywhere.
Yes. So we can't get the switch yet. So if anyone has any ideas.
Everyone does puts them in the card slot. There's like a 4-switch bay, but we've got something else coming for that.
Oh. Right. Let's go. This is a physical relay.
Okay.
power, fuse. This comes with the Harrop, your big power in. That is your switched one out. Now that is the negative for the relay, which they've just looped together, which is fine. That's all goes into the one terminal. And then that one obviously just runs to the body. Your switch wire, so it runs to your switch that you're gonna put in your car, pre-wired. So the blue runs out to your accessory point. Switches the main feed, engages your locker. It's very simple. The little rectangle is the magnetic coil, so it even tells you the numbers of the terminal it relates to. And the top is a switch. So that's your main switch. This is a big car, man.
It is a big car.
Like, it's wide. 79s are so skinny. This thing's like, it's as wide as a K truck nearly.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe not, but
close.
close.
I reckon it's pretty close.
Let's measure it.
It's wide.
I'm getting distracted again. I'm just excited. I'm working with people. I'm not on my own.
Yeah. What's the aim here? Wheelbase?
Oh, got 100 mil on you.
Could be the 37-inch, 13.5-inch tyre situation.
It could be.
I thought you were going to measure body. Let's do an estimate on body.
We can do an estimate on body.
Like,
Are you including flare or no?
Nah,
Flare?
don't include the flare. Is it?
You got it, 1940.
Is that wider?
Your body's wider than
Yeah, it feels wide, man.
Yeah.
And apparently the 200's even a little bit wider again, but I don't know if that's true.
Why doesn't it have a 4-seater bench in the front?
It's got a huge center console.
True, you're right. Okay, so TJ, your job, start getting this grill out.
Actually, guys, if you go and check out the TJ and Mac vlog channel or bonus channel we got, I did a little segment on cleaning the cars. But anyway, yeah, long story short, it was like 22 hours of cleaning from the desert to get this back to what it is now.
Literally flushing my chassis today is still mud all through it.
I worked out a trick today actually at ProCheck. Wait till your car's dead dry like it is right now because it's desert sand and use high pressure air.
That's a good idea.
Blows out heaps more.
Okay, there you go.
Anyway.
Oh, well, we got ya. Apologies, guys, for not being at Melbourne show.
Oh, is that it's like...
It's right now. Right now. So flat out at the moment. But I'm gonna come
to Sydney?
To Sydney show.
Yeah, Sydney show.
We've got a discount code for the tickets. It's
Do ya?
Shed Life, believe it or not.
You're kidding me.
I'm gonna bring the 79 down. We're bringing the Navara down.
Yeah, right.
But unfortunately, TJ might be having a baby that weekend.
Yep, guys, I'm only like 3 weeks out.
And meanwhile, I was like two or 3 weeks before we had Zalia.
Yeah.
I was out of range down in New South Wales in a Jeep that could have blown up at any moment.
Reckless, responsible.
I mean, babe, no, I was fully...
That's really cool.
It is really cool. I just don't know where the wires go.
Yeah, you know. The Ford Ranger had a really sick setup.
Oh my God, the Ranger was amazing. It's like designed to just add things.
Do not use.
It's DCU. Do, can't use.
When you buy your locker inside your box, you'll get obviously the locker and all your wiring, switches, cable ties, instructions, warranty, the works. I thought I'd run through sort of the process if you're 300 series owner or anyone that wants to throw Harrops in, because it is reasonably advanced trying to put lockers in. You're going to have to pay someone unless you're a mechanic yourself. Easiest way to do it is find a mechanic you trust, get them to remove your diff centers for you, and then if they can build them, that's great. Otherwise, you're going to have to take the centers to a diff builder and they'll install the Harrop locker inside the diff. Then you bring it back to your mechanic, they throw them in, and you do what we're doing right now. You just connect the wiring to the switch, boom, twin locked, and it is absolutely game changing, infinitely more capable afterwards. But I can understand if you've never done this to a full drive before, it might seem a little bit intimidating if you actually have no idea where to start. So you might even get lucky if you have a good mechanic and just say, look, I want to get this done, how much is it going to cost me? And they'll do it start to finish. That would be ideal. Yeah, you might be able to do it a bit cheaper if you do a bit of running around. Alrighty guys, we are getting through it, you know, it's getting later, but...
We're at the midnight mark.
Yeah.
No,
not that bad. About to have dinner, but the winch is in, it's all wired up.
Whoa! Our driveway life. Not bad, eh?
Get in there. You stoked that I put the bash plates on and it's really easy to get to the plug?
Ah, super easy. I love it.
That ain't going nowhere.
Woohoo! Thank God you said it, otherwise it probably... I am currently halfway down the Shazai with the cable run. And I remember actually running the ECDS, whatever they're called, shocks, electric shocks, cabling the same way. So
you're just following it, mate.
Just following it. It's going really nice. Just, yeah.
Just love working late into the night.
I've been doing a lot of it lately. Like, I've been going past midnight like every night for the last like 2 weeks.
Just to remind everyone while we're out here.
Oh yeah, look.
Still on the bloody rotary lift.
Worth it. Dude, like, and it's just falling like it's dust. Like, why hasn't it come off when you're going 100 k's an hour down the road?
Well,
It's not like it's stuck. It's just sitting there.
Thought about this, so I've just decided it's magic dirt.
Oh, magic.
Oh, hit the mud.
We're off road already.
Wow, you can't just go put lockers in and not test them, can you? That's
Nah.
Off to the trusty test track.
It's a bit of a tongue tire. The trusty test track to test some lockers. No worry. The only thing with these 300s is the departure angle's a little bit low, but
yeah, the back is might hit, but here's what it is. Have to get a rear bar. So we'll test out both the front and rear locker. Obviously, I'm not afraid at all. It's just going to do everything with ease.
He's confident in this bloke.
To be honest, this car could probably drive this track without lockers, but it would need some sand, and that's the whole idea. You want to be able to crawl so you don't break your car.
Yes, I agree. The twin lock, I'll tell you what, it's just a game changer. Like, way less chance of breaking your car unless it's a diff because of your 4:8 ratios. That's fixed, by the way, in my car. I've gone back to factory 3.9 gears. If you guys want a comparison video on different gears and Patrol vs Toyota,
we can make that happen. Everyone's bloody complaining in the comments about not being a Patrol center.
I know, and it's literally aftermarket nitro gears was my issue, and
it's not the Toyota part braking.
and now we got Josh. Josh is a bit of a diff expert, and he's built heaps of both, so it'll be cool to sit down with him and
he's keen to actually show you that there's not that much difference in the Patrols.
Well, a Toyota rear diff is actually bigger than a Patrol. No, the ring gear size.
The ring gear size.
I think it's a 9.5 inch versus a 9.2 inch. And funny story, the H260 Patrol diff.
The big one.
The big one.
That Sam's broken twice.
He's actually snapped the pinion shaft both times because although the ring gear is bigger and stronger, pinion shaft is the same size as a H233 Patrol diff.
We're still wrong.
We're still wrong.
You're still wrong.
Still wrong.
Patrol diff.
Still wrong. Patrol diff. Oh, that P6 sounds good. Wow. Just needs an exhaust, mate.
Yeah, imagine that. Sound like you.
To go, if you lock the center.
Center's locked. So what that does is because all the cruisers, 80s, Series 100, 105, 200, and 300 have center lock that separates your front from your rear. So you have 4-wheel drive, but you still are unlocked. So now we're twin locked. That forces all 4 wheels to turn at the same speed.
Quick nap. I like
The
it.
camera's ready.
What do you reckon? Straight into this one?
Bloody rocking the waves there.
Yeah, it's a bit. You gonna go left line?
Oh, the double step.
You're going double step straight up.
Oh, why not?
Oh, you're going this way? Okay, I don't normally go that way.
Ah, just idles up. There we go. Come in at a bit of a different angle to normal, but should still be fine, guys.
Pretty big first step coming up here. Oh, it's getting up. Look at that top.
Oh, double step time. Oh, that's just too easy. Holy heck. It's literally idling. It's actually What'd that look like from outside? Not too bad.
Way too easy.
Way too easy, eh? We're going to do the hardest line there is, but it's going to do it easy.
Straight on the big one.
Like, I know we're making it look easy, but we get sent Instagram stories of cars here with 2 broken tie rods and all sorts
Tyre
of
rods, CVs, axles. Yeah, it's
tail shafts.
you're not twin locked. This line's pretty hard.
Yeah, this is hard if you're not too locked, but see how the 300 does?
Woo.
We haven't even let the tyres down either, but
40 PSI club again. Tell you what, guys, it's pretty rutted out. Looking tasty.
alrighty, let's throw them both on. We good? How's that approach?
Yeah, sweet.
Oh, it feels like you're driving into a wall. Wow.
Ate it up. How's the top? Nice.
And we're up, guys. Easy as that. Lock is off, so you don't damage anything. And voila. I'm so happy with this car. It's insane.
That was a little too easy. I don't even think the 79 makes it look that easy.
Yeah, wow, back on the road. I ran up and down the hill a few more times just to get a feel of the 300, and all in all, I'm very happy with the outcome. This thing is incredible. Yeah, it's getting a little bit more intense each time I come.
Yeah, like that wall there's heaps higher, and that's like full rutted out there.
Must be. There's been a lot of rain this year.
A lot of rain, and I reckon a lot of single peggers just digging holes through there.
But all in all, guys, what do you think?
Oh, we're on.
Yeah,
Jeez,
we're on.
I was just admiring the track, how much cooler it's getting.
I'm still a little bit confused. Now, there is traction control still active when I'm twin locked. So I'm unsure. I'm assuming it's just doing nothing.
Hope not, because it'll be trying to brake. Wow, it's just going to wear your brakes out. It'll be trying to brake one wheel.
So I think, guys, the trick's going to be to deactivate traction control still if you're twin locked. If you're only rear locked, you could probably leave it on because it'll continue to work in the front. I'll look into that. If anyone else knows how that works, let me know.
Yeah, leave a comment. But
I don't think that's a good enough test, to be honest, mate.
Nah, I reckon we go hit some harder stuff. Well, as you guys know, we love to do these mods and then test them out and see how the cars go. So,
like, I don't want to break my asset, but I do want to push it to the limit of where I'd feel comfortable putting the car.
imagine the missus would be peeking if you
I
broke
know,
it.
right. What about you?
Imagine explaining that. I'll bring the cruiser out. I'll
Yeah,
go
right.
for Ben.
Okay.
I love going for a little stretch. It's been a while actually, because the last mission was kind of not really, well, one, I broke my car, and two, it wasn't really wheeling, was it? It was kind of more touring. So
I'd call it hardcore touring.
hardcore
Because
touring.
that was pretty remote, and that was a massive trip too. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's a serious trip. You don't want to do that.
We were many kilometres from home.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Let us know what you think of the 300 and how TJ's going with it. If you think he's on the right track, I reckon you're doing a great job, mate.
Yeah. Obviously, if you guys are interested in putting lockers in your own car, hit up harrop.com.au. They've got all the lists for all the cars they make. Can I winch out or drive out? Next episode, we test this I can't believe how nice it is. Twin Lock 300 series a little bit more extensively. However, what turns from a casual afternoon wheel to our local lookout gets turned upside down, literally. Things do not go to plan.
Yeah, hook her up, boys.
Make sure you are subscribed. You are not going to want to miss next episode.